good, everybody? Come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Ha, Gemini, I see you, Von Almond. You know what it is. What's good, everybody? So, before we even get started, I want to talk about something because I saw something on TikTok and it sent me down a rabbit hole, and that's going to be the subject for today. Okay, so good morning. So let me tell you what happened. I was watching a TikTok, Sagittarius. I was watching a TikTok. I'm going to try to catch them all as I'm telling you the story. And there was a man, okay? I think his name was My So-Called Mind, okay? And he did this TikTok, and he was saying that when an egg is impregnated, okay, that egg already has its eggs for the future, for feminine, okay? So in other words, the point he was making was that when your grandmother was about to get pregnant, okay, and the egg was being fertilized, okay, your mother, right, being put into creation, it shouldn't be freezing. But when your mother was being created, that egg already had the eggs that it was going to have. Can you guys see me? Let me know if you guys can see me before I get started, because it's important to the subject that we're going to do. Okay. All right. So in other words, when your grandmother was getting pregnant with your mother, the egg that was getting impregnated already had all the eggs that it was going to have in its life cycle. Okay? This means that while your mother was being created, you were already in an egg within that egg. Okay? So the point of the TikTok was basically saying that this is how the generational curses or the change into our physical, okay, comes in. Because if your grandmother gets pregnant with your mother, and then after that she has some traumatic situation while she's pregnant, that changes the DNA, okay? And then your mother, through her cycle, maybe come out and come back in, because it looks good on my side. So that means that any trauma that your mother went through is already present for future trauma and will be changed. That means that when your mother got pregnant, not only you had the eggs, you were there, but the children that you were going to have in this lifetime were also present. So this is why traumatic events change us generationally. All right? I want you to really let that sink in, because today's topic is going to be, what do you need to heal or change to have the relationship you want? We're in Libra season, 7th house. Okay, so it's important that we take a look at that, and that's where we're going today. All right, so if you guys could keep dropping your signs. I didn't know it either, and this is why it sent me down a whole rabbit hole, and I felt like this was important information that for us spiritual people, we should, take that into consideration, right? So not only what do you need to heal from your present experience, Aquarius, right? But you also need to try to purge what's been in the line, Taurus, right? This is how we end up with generational curses that are either coming through DNA or through experience, right? Through the experiences. So I feel like it's important, and I really felt like this was a good subject. Thank you for the rose, okay? Because I really prefer to do things that, not to say that we're not going to look at relationships. Thank you. Not that we're not going to look at relationships, but we should look at all our experiences as a tool so we can become better, so we can have the things that we want. Okay, so this is where we're headed today. Please continue to drop the signs. So far I have Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Aries. Who else is in the house? Pisces. Virgo's on the list already. Let's put Libra. Who else? Libra, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, I just got Libra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 2 missing. Sag is on the list. I got Cancer. Pisces is there. Capricorn. Cap is missing, and Aquarius. Okay, so let's get started. And like I said, today's subject is going to be, what do you need to heal? Whether this is in your present life experience or through past life, considering what we just discussed. Right? Let's take a look at each sign, all right? So that we can improve our relationships, all right? So I'm going to leave this here so I can see the signs. All right, so I'm going to use the African Goddess Rising deck. So we're going to see what the issue is, or where is the problem, okay? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Heavenly. Let's go. So this is for, who was the first sign? Gemini. Gemini in the house. Come through, come through. Hit the like button. Please do follow. Okay, share. Okay. So Gemini, it seems like your blockage is radical rebirth. Okay, there's like a breaking away. Something could be being torn away from you. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, like it could feel abrupt. This could have been even when you were younger. Okay, you could be, in a family that there has been a lot of hard endings. Okay, you also have 7 Sisters creativity. Number 5 and number 12. So 5 is change and number 12 reduces to 3. So there's a spiritual connection to the blockage for my Geminis right now. Okay, number 3 is the number of spirit. All right, so this could be like blockages with your gifts that haven't been addressed. Okay, I'm going to pick a Ganesh to see, where you need the breakthrough. Okay, let's see where my Geminis need their breakthrough. You could be resisting change right now. You could feel a little naked, okay, like something was stripped. All right, or this might have been an earlier experience that you had in your childhood that is a blockage in your relationships. Okay, you got acceptance. Oh, thank you so much, Shannon. I feel like this acceptance is like it's like swimming against the tide, like always looking at a situation and wondering why things happen. Okay, and I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know, that this journey, this lifetime is about accepting experiences for the wisdom that you get from them. Okay, instead of feeling like you've been singled out. You also have divine support here. Spirit also wants you to know that you are supported. Okay, you may feel alone a lot of the time. Okay, you may feel alone a lot of the time, Gemini. Where did that card go? Oh, there it is. Okay, you got determination comes out cross. There's times where you lack the motivation to keep going, okay? It's like fighting like a negative energy of doubt. That's what it is. You see? And it says clear your energy at the bottom of the deck. So there's a need to purge. And this could be something that runs in your family per the topic that we were talking about. Okay? It feels like there's a sense of hopelessness. Or maybe that's how you feel when something comes up against you. Yes, always be blessed. Spirit, show me. What is the situation with my Geminis? What are they going through right now? The High Priestess. Okay, so there's some type of awakening or intuition that is coming through for my Geminis. Okay, this could be happening in silence. Okay, maybe you're not discussing this right now. This awakening. Okay. There's a Page of Cups. There's a need to be softer with yourself, Gemini. Okay? I feel like, you know, when you look back at situations through the lens of this awakening, you might have some sadness. Okay? About the Seven of Cups and about some options, some roads maybe you went down. Okay? Things that you haven't healed from with the Four of Swords coming out crossed. Okay? Let's get you guys one more, and then I'm going to clarify these, okay? Yeah, Page of Pentacles, but there's an opportunity, okay? I feel like there's something here about you being a change maker, okay? But the Eight of Swords, okay? Just in true Gemini fashion, overthinking. All right, so let's get a deck. Let's get a deck and take a look, Gemini, about why this is a blockage for you in your relationships. Where does this come into your personal sphere? It feels like it's the way for my Geminis about the way you feel disappointment, okay? High Priestess, Spirit. Why is this High Priestess here for my Geminis, please? You got the Star and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So Spirit is telling you, like, this is, you know, your path. Okay, so there were certain experiences you had to go through. Okay, this also could be in the bloodline. Okay, you could be with the mark. Okay, could be in ATRs. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is something, whatever way you deal with disappointment could have very much to do with the home life with the Queen of Cups. Okay. Specifically with the mother relationship. Okay, you have the Page of Cups here as well. Spirit, why? Why is this Page of Cups here for Gemini? Look, with the High Priestess again. Okay, so I feel like this is talking about you having some type of gift from childhood that is has been reawakened recently. Okay. With the King of Cups, there could be something about the relationship with your father, Gemini. Okay, about missing something. Okay, maybe your father is not here, or there's not a close relationship with your father's Geminis. Okay. With the Seven of Cups, there's been some illusions along the way, okay, about the way you looked at things. And this is why you have the Nine of Cups here crossed. So it's making it hard for you to, like, to feel the full excitement about options, because you're always so worried about an illusion or something not being what it is. So it's like a distrustful energy, Gemini. It's like a distrustful energy. Okay, so this is like about an old wound. Okay, that has to do with like protecting yourself, feeling emotionally naked. Okay, and with the Four of Swords and the Hangman here, it feels like there's some old wound that you have put on ice. Do you see her? Okay, some old wound that you have put on ice. And although you have detached from the experience, you have not let it go, okay, because you have not healed it, okay? Now, with the Page of Pentacles here and the Page of Cups, this has to do with your childhood, Gemini. And there's an opportunity to heal the inner child here, but the Four of Pentacles, it's like you hold it tight within. So this is like childhood trauma. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is like the quintessential spouse. You could be married or you could want to be married. Okay, you could be trying to bring justice into a relationship right now, Gemini. Okay, but you could be finding yourself going through something that your mother went through. Okay, and with the moon here, I feel like there's a need to look at patterns. Okay, so that you could be more vibrant in the experiences that you're presently having. It's like since you're always worried that something will go wrong, you never get to be fully happy and in the moment with the situations when you're always looking for something to occur, okay? I feel like that's what it's like. You're needing to let your hair down. You're needing to be able to have a little bit more of a daring energy, okay? Because you also had here, what was it? The divine support, right? So it's like you feel like you won't be able to do something, but you will, okay? I feel like what blocks you, because journey just came out crossed, is this worrying about the future and not being in the present. Okay, that's what it feels like, Gemini. Okay, there could have been a divorce or some type of legal situation that has caused, that was in the past. Let's say like child abuse or your parents' divorce or even your divorce or something like that, that has, you know, there's regrets attached to it, maybe because of the way that you viewed it, okay? But that's what's stopping you now, is like you put this thing in a box and you haven't wanted to look at it, okay? But there's something that needs forgiveness here with this house crossed and forgiveness, okay? Saying like, you know, people do better when they know better, right? You got blame at the bottom of the deck. You could feel, you know, that you're to blame for something, or this could be like you holding on to a grudge because somebody did something to you, and it could have been absolutely terrible. I'm not saying that, but you holding on to the grudge is only poisoning yourself. It's like, you know, pouring them a glass of poison, but you drinking it, okay? So I feel like what Spirit is saying is for you to get to the relationship. And, you know, you have mature man at the bottom of the deck. So for a lot of you, this has to do with a father figure, okay? Or an older person. But I feel like this is something that needs to be released so that you will be having more healthy relationships, okay? Especially with your counterparts, Gemini. I feel like Gemini often will tuck their emotions in and try to deal with something from a more logical perspective, air, right? But sometimes there's no other way through a situation but to feel it. Okay, so that's what I have for my Geminis. Spirit is saying, and you know, we are in retrograde right now. This is a good time to look at those things from the past that, you know, that maybe you put, you know, under the bed, right? In a box, right? Hid it away and you've not looked at it again, all right? So that's what I have for Gemini. Okay, so we're going to go into who's next? Sagittarius. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's look at my Sagittarius and what's going on with you guys. What is this generational curse or old trauma that has prevented you from having the healthy relationships that you know, desire? Okay, that's what we're doing today. Okay, I have only done Gemini. Okay, so we're gonna, you know, I have the signs already written down. Let's take a look. Okay, grounding. Let's take a look. Scarcity. Okay, so this is lack mentality, Sagittarius, okay? You could have grown up with a lot, you know, desiring a lot of things or feeling like there wasn't enough, okay? I know there's a card flipped out. Okay. And radical rebirth. I feel like a situation has changed, and what Spirit is trying to tell my Sagittarius gang is that, you know, when you have experienced a lot of lack, okay, when you've experienced a lot of lack, you will always feel like there's a need to have more, right? And I feel like something has changed for you. There's an opportunity. You may not be in that situation anymore, but what ends up happening is if you have that frame of mind, you're going to be a chaser, right? Because lack makes you want for more, okay? And I feel like with the runner chaser energy, that will come into other areas of your life. Okay, so even if you felt lack financially, this could still affect you feeling lack as an adult. Okay, so you got betrayal here as well. So I feel like for my Sagittarius gang, it feels like a couple different things. Somebody could have left you hanging. Okay, this could have even been in your childhood. Now let's take a look at what, you know, what would help you achieve this. Okay, let's take a look. Thank you for the follows, guys. Come through. Thank you for the likes. No, Taurus hasn't been done yet. It's only been Gemini, and now I'm on Sagittarius. Okay, and the list is already done. As soon as I come in, I ask you for your signs, and I take them in the order in which they were dropped. Okay, Spirit, show me. You're welcome. What does Sagittarius, what would help them break this cycle? Courage, and it came out crossed. Okay, this is, you know, like belief in oneself that you can have enough. Okay, and there may be something about you could be the first in your generation to do something, to achieve something. Okay, you got spiritual practice. Okay, there's something here about relying on your ancestors, strengthening that connection. Okay, I feel like change maker. Okay, you also have achievement. There's a lot of things, Sagittarius, that you have achieved first. Okay, you may not be taking stock because it feels like there's a particular thing. Okay, and then delight. Okay, I also feel like part of the problem for Sagittarius is that with this lack energy, you could be very, what's the word, Spirit? Oh, why is it escaping me? It's such a common word. Driven. You could be very driven, okay? But it's like you're not able to feel the winds, okay? Spirit wants you to feel the winds. All right, let's take a look. What is going on with Sagittarius? What do they need to know, please? No, I didn't do Virgo yet, okay? What would, yeah, it's old heartbreak, Sagittarius. Childhood heartbreak, okay? Page of Pentacles. With the Two of Swords, things you couldn't see or things you can't see now. No, I haven't done Cancer. Okay, and with the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're quite stable as an adult, male or female. Okay, you've built a foundation for yourself. Okay, but with the Hermit cross, there could also be an abandonment thing with the, you know, not wanting to be alone or not feeling like you could do something on your own, okay? But I feel like it's a perspective thing with the Two of Wands. No, I didn't do Scorpio. Okay, so I feel like that's what's happening. It's something about having to look at something and deciding, okay? So we're going to take a look. I'm going to get a deck to clarify these. Okay, because I feel like this is a very important subject in regards to, you know, and I know that some of you just came in and you missed the earlier point, and I'm going to try to run it down real quick for those of you that came in, okay? I was watching a TikTok, And this gentleman, his name was something in the mind, right? Anyway, what he was saying is that when an egg is fertilized, right? When an egg is fertilized in the time of pregnancy, that egg already has all the future eggs it's going to have. Meaning that when your grandmother was getting pregnant, your mother's egg already had your egg. You were already present there. So all the traumas, this is how we end up with, things changing our DNA, or certain families having predispositions to alcoholism or PTSD, and these become not only blockages that we get from our own traumas, but blockages from the line, okay? So this is the subject matter for today. What's holding us back from having the healthy relationships that we want, okay? So you have the Three of Swords here, Sag, okay? This is like old heartbreaks, okay? With the Ten of Cups, okay? Happy life, happy wife, happy family. This could have been an early divorce or breakup in your parents' relationship, okay? Maybe this is something that you didn't want to repeat in your own life, okay? With the Page of Pentacles here. Spirit, why? And the Queen of Wands, okay? This could have been, there could have been a mom in this situation that was quite ambitious, okay? Working mom, okay? Very attractive, confident woman, okay? Single mom feels like, okay? There may not have been a lot of time for, like baking cookies and, Betty Crocker shit, right? And the Two of Swords, this divorce could have happened abruptly with the world, okay? It was like not being able, like some kind of hard ending, okay? And it feels like as well, this could be a repeated cycle, something that has happened as well with the Nine of Wands, something that you tried to resist to not happen in your life. But with the Seven of Cups, something has repeated. It feels like you don't really know how that happened, okay, with the Four of Swords, or even how to heal. And it could have been because some type of deception in a relationship now, okay? So it's like, even though you could have achieved a lot of things, Sagittarius, it feels like something in a relationship is triggering a memory from your past, a cycle from your past, something you haven't healed from. It makes you feel lack, even if you've had many things. If you guys could like and subscribe, it would be great. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I feel like you have made a love offer to somebody. Okay, this person could have been younger than you or less mature than you. Okay, but there could have been some type of toxicity, and part of it could be your fear of something repeating. So you could have held on super tight. Okay, this person could have, I was about to say, this person could have had some type of addiction or remind you of a past situation of some type of codependency or something. But the Emperor comes out in reverse. Yeah, and he was left in the hospital, right? A lot of trauma, right? And the Emperor in reverse, okay? So for some of you Sagittarius, you got with somebody who had a lot of fucking toxicity, okay? For others of yous, it's like no matter what you achieve, you never feel like the Emperor, okay? And something could be happening with some type of trauma or a divorce or something like that that's triggering something from the past, okay? So you got the Hermit here crossed. This is also not wanting to be alone, okay? That could have been like a lonely childhood or felt lonely. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles coming out crossed, like wanting to be in a collaboration, okay? and the 10 of Wands. But let's say that this collaboration has become a burden, but because of your resistance of not wanting to break up a family unit or not wanting a cycle to repeat, you could be enduring something that isn't healthy, okay? And then you have here the 8 of Cups coming out crossed with the 2 of Wands. So it's like you're trying to resist walking away, or trying to resist somebody from walking away, okay, even though you might feel like it's the right thing. With the Hermit, right? It was here crossed and here it's straight. It's like you don't want to repeat a cycle, but you might be discovering that some cycle isn't healthy. Okay, so let's get you guys a kipper. Okay, I feel like you need to look at why something is triggering something from your past, and then try to heal that thing that is still holding you, okay? Okay. So you have great fortune, marriage, and community here. Spirit, why is great fortune here, right? Courage and freedom, okay? So I feel like you have built something for yourself, Sagittarius, or you will, okay? And it's like you need to know that you're enough. You have enough, okay? Now, the marriage card, this could all be about relationships and a breakup in the past that is now like has something to do with the cycle that you're in, okay? I feel like maybe if you're having a situation, a rocky marriage, this is going to give you, or a rocky relationship, this is going to give you the ability to see your parents in a more compassionate light, okay? Not to say that you're going to forgive everything, but you may understand that there's situations like that can be difficult, okay? You could also be with community card, very worried about how people will perceive you if you have to leave a relationship, hello, hun, that you feel is no longer serving its purpose, right? And it feels like with this change, you've been trying to break some type of pattern, okay? And with the doubt, it's like Spirit is telling you don't doubt yourself, okay? Loneliness, you could be in a relationship and feel lonely right now, Sagittarius, okay? Spirit is telling you, it feels like you've already broken a cycle, but just because a situation hasn't worked out doesn't mean that you have failed, okay? Like you have to give yourself permission to change your mind, okay? So that's what I have for my Sagittariuses. I'm going to clear this and we're going to go into the next sign. Okay. And the next sign is Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, Aquarius. All right, let me just put these up. So let's see, Aquarius, come through, hit the like. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Please do follow. So, Spirit, what's blocking Aquarius right now? Where's their trauma lying that is keeping them from having the relationships that they want? Thank you. Please do hit the like button. You got seasons, okay? Something's in flux for you right now. Something's in flux. There's a change happening, all right? You also have here manifestation. You're trying to bring something into reality, okay? And then you have divine lineage, okay? You was built for this, okay? You was built for this, okay? Like Sagittarius, there's a feeling of lack with the scarcity card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I feel like groundbreaking energy, which is your energy, Aquarius. You guys are, think outside of the box, right? Spirit, what would help them achieve this? What would help them achieve this, please? Okay, so there's some healing that needs to be done, okay? There's some healing that needs to be done, Aquarius. Okay, so you can become whole, all right? I feel like you also need to surrender, okay? Aquarius is a fixed sign, okay? And even though they can be so sociable and non-threatening, don't get it fucked up, okay? They're a fixed sign, okay? So, you know, just because they come off a little lighter, it's the air energy. That does not mean that they're going to be swayed, okay? So, and I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to see that you don't have to do something all alone. That Spirit is with you, okay? So, this may feel like a little bit someone who didn't have somebody to rely on when they were younger, okay? And this could be that kind of frequency where you're used to having to do something on your own, right? I'm hearing on my own, right? So this could feel like you not relying on Spirit as much as you should, okay? You have the Queen of Pentacles here. What else, Spirit? All the signs are on the list, okay? You got the Five of Pentacles, cross, so nobody puts baby in the corner. You're like, even when I've been left out in the cold, I make my own motherfucking way, right? Okay, Aquarius, I feel you. I also feel like you like to move in silence. You got the High Priestess out here, right? But there was some type of betrayal. You feel like people fuck you over. That's what's happening with Aquarius. You feel like people take advantage of your kindness, right? The Four of Swords, you might need to heal that, okay? So that you could go on a new beginning. Maybe just change your circle. But we're going to take a look, all right? Let me just give this a quick shuffle for you guys. If you guys could hit the like and subscribe, that would be what's up. Please do share this. All right? So, Queen of Pentacles, Spirit with the Star, right? So you have an entrepreneurial energy. You could be in a committed relationship, all right? I feel like you're a go-getter. Ain't no doubt about that, all right? With the Star here, you're definitely, and that is your card, Aquarius. Okay, it's like, I mean, she's a maniac, I know. Right, with the Six of Swords, you also would like things to calm down a little bit, okay? I feel like you would like to, you know, like, why shit always got to be, like, on go? Okay, with the Seven of Swords, you also feel like you always got to be ready for some betrayal or some shit. Okay, or you may feel like right now something is off. Okay, about something, about a new direction. Five of Pentacles, cross, Spirit, why? Why is this here for Aquarius, please? With the Seven of Cups, so some shit don't smell right to you. You feel like somebody's trying to put a switcheroo, or like they trying to pull a fast one on you. With the Three of Pentacles, it could be a business partner. It could be in a relationship. It could be in any way, okay? Now, you have the High Priestess here. So, in the past, okay, where this blockage from the past comes from, it's like you've been betrayed in the past from somebody else, okay? So, you always feel like somebody's trying to try you, okay? And you have your eye on somebody, and you could be correct, but there's also the energy of you always thinking that, so be careful, right? So, you have the Eight of Swords with the High Priestess. Look at you watching them in fucking silence. Right? Not sure of what the fuck you're seeing, which is why you're coming up as the Hangman again. Right? Hangman energy, that's Aquarius. Okay, so there's no mistaking, you know, that this is you, right? So you don't know how to move because you're not sure if something you're seeing, this is Aquarius, this is if something you're seeing is an illusion or not, all right? Or if it's, you know, and this could be somebody gaslighting you, right? Because it could feel like that, right? Am I seeing shit for what it is, or what's going on here? Because motherfuckers is always trying to try me. Is that what's happening, Aquarius? Now you got the 10 of Swords here. Spirit, why? With the 6 of Cups crossed, okay? Somebody could have betrayed you in the past, like I said, right? With this 6 of Cups crossed, this person could have came in and out, was taking advantage of you. Okay, so now with this present situation, if somebody's trying to return, or if they did something that don't look like all the way on board, right? I feel like you're already like, man, I'm watching this situation, because they'll probably try to do it again, or they could have tried to make something look like an accident, right? And now you're like, yeah, but I don't know, because I've been through shit like this. I've seen people move like you, and I don't know, right? With the 3 of Swords, right? It's also triggering some type of old heartbreak that you experienced, right? Don't know what they want, right? You're like, what do you want, right? And the 9 of Swords coming out cross, okay, with the 4 of Swords, there's a need to heal. I feel like you want to relax around this person, but with the 9 of Swords coming out cross, you're like, man, shit is making me think at night. I can't really sleep, or I'm having dreams about it. Whether I really should move forward with this person. Thank you for the share, guys. I greatly appreciate, okay, with the lovers, if you should choose them, if they're really choosing you, if this shit even has potential, because there's something that don't smell right to you, right? And the 4 of Swords. So you're doing nothing. That's why you have the Hangman. That's why you have the High Priestess. You're like just watching and shit, right? Now here's the Fool card, Spirit, why? The Fool comes out with the Page of Cups and the Sun, all right? I feel like you're willing to work a little bit with this situation, but very, like, on a small scale, okay? Like, you're really putting distance. You're not letting, and that's very Aquarian-like, okay? Not letting them completely in. Okay, and with the Death card here at the bottom of the deck, you're going through some type of transformation, and you're using fact and logic, okay? Spirit, why is this Death card here? With the King of Wands, somebody wants you to like take action right away. Okay, with the 3 of Cups, you're not so sure, okay? But I feel like they want commitment, Aquarius. But you're still weighing whether you should be by yourself, okay, with the Fool, okay? So this is why you're not taking any action right now. It feels like something, you're not sure about somebody, all right? You're not sure about somebody, okay? And I feel like there could have been a person in the past who burned you in a way, right? And you're not going to make, okay, with the unexpected income and great fortune. And I feel like you're not willing to attach yourself or let somebody in, okay, because you're not sure what's really good with this person. Purpose, right? Look at this, concern and purpose. You're like, what is it that you really fucking want from me? Right? With Judication, Spirit, why? Trust, and you don't fucking trust them. This is why you haven't made a decision. My bars are up here, not sure, maybe come out and come back in. Okay, unexpected income and regret. And you also feel like it would just break you if you invested financially, emotionally, or otherwise in a situation that was not, that somebody would try to take advantage of you. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting. Yeah. And you also feel like there's people who are jealous of you because of the things that you've accomplished, okay, Aquarius? So I feel like for you, it's a little bit different, okay? But you have to make sure that you are not just distrustful without purpose, okay? But do allow this person to prove to you, you know, what their purpose is in the life, or what is it really that they want from you. But make sure that you're not just coming from a distrustful place, and that you feel like all relationships, you know, that you have to be guarded, okay? Because that wouldn't be a healthy way to enter in relationships. Treat people the way that, you know, that they are actually showing themselves to be, and don't judge everyone on the basis of something one particular person did, okay? So that's what I have from my Aquarius gang. I'm going to clear this, and we're going to go into the next sign. You're welcome. Okay, and these are the kind of readings I prefer to do. I feel like we concentrate on the wrong shit. Okay, Taurus gang, where y'all at? Where's my Tauruses at? You're welcome. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit that like, Taurus. Please do subscribe. Spirit, can you show me what is blocking Taurus right now in relationships? Cards are jumping. Let's see. Okay. I see what's happening here. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, you have Long Bubby Susie Shame. Okay, so I feel like there's something that you have set your sights on. Okay, I feel like you don't want to lose faith or lose face or look like you couldn't accomplish something. Okay, you also have joy here. Okay, I feel like this is what you want. I feel like there is something that makes you happy, but it may feel just out of reach, Taurus. Okay, you, like Aquarius, okay, have Jumbie masks here. Okay, so you are unsure if what you're seeing through somebody else is accurate, right? Are they really happy for you, or are they really happy to be in this with you? Because you got Harvest, okay? I feel like you're coming into something shortly in the next couple of months, something that you built, okay? And it feels like it's harvest season, but it's like two sides of the coin, right? You put a lot of work, so you're about to get some harvest in some way, but then you also worried about this person and the mask. And if you attach yourself to this person, what will you reap, right? Because, you know, harvest is also reaping, right? So you reap what you sow, right? So it feels like there's some wisdom here, Taurus, about not attaching yourself to negative shit. And I feel like that's why you're looking at the mask thing. You're trying to figure out, like, is this some negative shit in disguise? Because I'm about to, you know, have some harvest, and I don't want to fuck it up with somebody else's karma, right? And then Tenet, pleasure. I feel like this situation brings you pleasure. I also feel like it's pleasurable, right? But you also, it's like you don't want anything riding your coattails or pulling on the Empress frequency is what I'm feeling. Like you're like, I don't even want to give my goodness, my richness, my milk and honey to some shit that ain't genuine, right? Or that they're living off my harvest in some way. Like that's what it feels like. So let's see what you need to achieve to like help relationships. All right, let's take a look at that. Because I gotta be honest, like I don't want to do those fluff readings that they be doing over here. That shit is not for me, yo. Let's talk about spiritual growth. Let's see how we could get better. Let's see how we can improve ourselves. Let's see how we could, you know, become you know, connected to the all, to the divine. Like that's the shit I'm interested in. Okay, so you got energetic movement. Okay, I feel like you're already in progress. You're already like you are in motion. Okay, Taurus often looks like they're being still, but it's because they formulated the plan. Okay, it's very grounded. Okay, almost calculated, right? So by the time you see the Taurus move, they are almost finished. You may not recognize that as the outsider because there's not a lot of movement, right? It doesn't appear, right? But when the bull moves, it's, you know, it stays very still. And then when it moves, it's the bull in the china shop. So it happens overnight, right? So this plan or whatever you are achieving is already in go. It's already in go. Okay, relaxation, okay? This, you could actually be charging up right now. Okay, this could be like the pause or the eye of the storm, right? Where you're like, okay, let me just reconstitute. Let me just charge up, get ready, right? And clear your energy, right? Right? It's almost like you're preparing yourself like a tuning fork to the frequency of the new chapter that's about to jump off, right? Look at that, nurture, right? Filling your cup, right? But it's like not like in a romantic, no, it's more like I'm powering up, okay? So this is the energy I'm feeling from Taurus. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What's holding you back from getting the type of relationships that you want, okay? What's the blockage? Let's see what's happening. Okay, you got the Chariot out here. So like I said, you're in some type of motion, whether this is moving or some type of growth, okay? You're protecting it fiercely with the Queen of Swords. You ain't fucking around. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, there's some type of financial abundance or opportunity or seed for abundance. You are definitely planting something. Okay, but with the Devil here, this goes back to that mask frequency and you looking at, listen, I'm a little afraid that there's some shit that I can't really see. So maybe not trusting yourself 100%, right? You're watching this person. Are they on board really? Or, you know, are they really there for the right reasons? It's some shit like that, okay? Or you may feel like they not on the same level with the Devil. Maybe you feel like they have an addiction or something, okay? Like you're wondering if this is going to impede your progress, okay? With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you may feel like you're going to have to pull most of the weight and you're not sure if you should give to something because it may not feel like it'll be an equal give and take, okay? Even though there is some Two of Cups soulmate frequency, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles underneath, you're not fucking around though. Like I said, you have some entrepreneurial spirit. You know you're the quintessential spouse. This is about self-worth, right? But with the Seven of Swords, you're not sure if this person is deceptive. It's some fuckery, right? Page of Wands, are they lying and they're really like immature and not going to be able to handle the pace or the energetic movement or like what's going on with you because you already have something in motion. You're not fucking around. The harvest, the jump off is like right there, right? Let's get a deck to clarify these. I'm a Taurus too, so I'm rocking with y'all on this one. Let's take a look. Chariot. With the Knight of Pentacles crossed, you're not even trying to hear somebody trying to slow you down or... right? Because they could just be not taking any action or they could be like gaslighting you, right? Telling you, yeah, but it's not moving. And that could be exactly what you're thinking. And you're like, I ain't got no time for this bullshit, right? Because I have a lot riding on this, right? With the Four of Wands, it could be about a home, moving a home, buying a home, or the type of home or the home life. And you're like, listen, shit or get off the pot. Are we living together? We're doing something, because if not, I got moves to make. I'm already in motion, right? You also have the Queen of Swords here. Whatever it is that you have started out, you are building that and you're protecting that shit, okay? Maybe in the past you've given too much as the Queen of Pentacles, right? But you're coming out here with the Queen of Swords, okay? So you are balancing your grounded energy, dealing in fact and logic, taking your emotions out of the game, okay? With the Page of Cups. You got feelings for them, but not enough. Not enough that it would, you know, come before your own, like whatever you're trying to achieve. Like if you put it on the scales, you know what's good, right? Seven of Pentacles, right? Because you're more than halfway to something. And you're like, bro, if I have to choose, you know what it is. Okay, with Ace of Pentacles, Spirit, why? And Taurus don't play about their money or whatever this is about financially or some type of stability, you know, security, right? We don't play about that shit. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Like, if you put us in that place, we will make that decision quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, there's the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords because, like I said, you're already in movement. You're going to calmer waters. You already have this seed, this opportunity, right? Judgment, decision has been made. And when Taurus makes a decision, they stand 10 toes down on it, right? With the moon, okay, this is, I feel like you've already said your piece. You feel like there's nothing else here to talk about. What the fuck, right? I feel like you also feel like this person might feel a type of way, right? But you going for the Ten of Pentacles, they might not be saying shit, but Taurus is mad psychic, okay? So they feel that shit. With the Eight of Cups, they're like, I will break the fuck out. Or you may already know that somebody's gonna leave or something like that, but you're not changing course, okay? Six of Cups. I also feel like you know this person will like regret or want to come back towards you. All right, with the Devil card here, Spirit, why? And the Seven of Wands. Okay, I feel like you may have like an addiction towards this person in some way that you're trying to resist, okay? They could have an addiction that is outside of you, or like they have fears or toxicities, right? Your weakness is this person, okay? But you're trying to fight that because you've made a decision about what's more important to you, okay? Which is quite good. Trust that. Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Spirit, why? Yeah, so you know that you would have to do most of the carrying of this situation. And the Four of Pentacles, that's why you're holding back, okay? Because you feel like this person, they don't put like their fair share, like they're always hoarding something, or they let you do all the work, okay? So it's the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the upright. It's still the Ten of Pentacles, but it's who's bearing the work. That's what the fuck you don't want, right? And with the Five of Cups, it's like, damn, that shit sucks. Like, it really says it. Damn, that sucks, right? It sucks because you feel like this situation had so much potential because it has all the ingredients, but what it is that it's not fucking balanced, right? With the Four of Swords, it's like you're taking a rest because you know that there's very shortly you may have to bounce out, or this person may bow out, and so you're preparing yourself for what you see coming down the pike, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, it feels like you're willing to work on it a little bit, okay? But your main cause is this star, this purpose, this divine path, okay? And you're not willing to get off of it, okay? I feel like with this Five of Pentacles, you know that in a way this person is like taking themselves and putting themselves out in the cold, right? Because the Taurus is the Empress, right? So it's like they're going to be without the frequency of the Empress, which sucks to be you, right? So you know that they're about to go through some shit because you're about to get your harvest, but you're not willing to like carry this person, okay? Why? Because you have great fortune, mature man, and wealthy man. So it's like somebody got to get on your level, Taurus. Okay, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's financial, but it's like this wealthy man is built by like the wisdom, right? About being stable, grounded, secure, which is all things that are important to Taurus. That's fucking Taurus's love language, all right? Judication. So they're going to have to make a decision, okay? Either they elevate, because I feel like you're not willing to compromise something you already have decided or went after, and that's about to come in, so you're not willing to trade it out, okay? Great fortune, Spirit, why? adversity, right? You feel like this person puts something in jeopardy, or they're at odds with what you're trying to achieve because they don't have like the stamina to stay targeted. Okay, you got wealthy man and worry, right? So male or female, like you worry if this person got what it take, or would they fucking slow your money down or fuck your paper up, right? Or your security, right? I feel like this mature man and forgiveness coming out cross. It's like you, whether it's a male or female, it's like you know that this person has the potential, so you wouldn't go, be attracted to them if they didn't, right? It's almost like it makes you angry that this person hasn't elevated to the level that you need them to, because you know that eventually they will, but it'll be like all the work you put into them and then you didn't get the results. Okay, so I feel like you're resenting that a little bit. Like, would you hurry the fuck up? Because you know that there's love in this situation, but it's not elevating. It's not as healthy as it should be. All right, and I feel like you just don't want to do all the work for somebody with this service card, Taurus. Okay, and I feel like you're willing to accept that. Okay, you're willing to accept it even though it will hurt you. All right, I feel like that's what's going on for my Tauruses right now. I feel like what you're learning right now, about breaking these curses or whatever, is that maybe in the past, because Taurus is stubborn, you have fought for relationships, maybe stayed past their expiration date, and this time you're trying to be a little wiser. Okay, you're trying to, let spirit lead you to the right direction, and I feel like, you're gonna let love flow or go. But you're not fighting like that frequency anymore, which is good. It's showing maturity, Taurus. Okay, that's what I have for my Taurus gang. All right, let me just finish clearing these and we're gonna go into the next sign, and the next sign is Virgo. Where's Virgo at? Where's my Virgos at? You're welcome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Virgo, let's go, let's go, let's go. Please do subscribe. I don't ask for any tips. All I ask for is that you please subscribe. Help us to grow. Spirit, can you show me what is blocking Virgo right now? What's blocking Virgo, please? Okay, Virgo, so you know how you guys like to be like very precise and meticulous, okay? You're being a little controlling over all the aspects in your life. It's very common for Virgo, okay? You also have intuition, okay? You already rely heavily on what you feel in your body, Virgo, okay? Creativity. I feel like that might be where some of the issue is lying. Okay, because of the surrender and the creativity, I feel like is at odds, okay? I feel like for you to be able, you could be like in a writer's block or feeling like there's some type of creative block right now, okay? Or why something isn't flourishing the way, okay? And it feels like it's a rigidity that is causing this, okay? And a fixation to a way you believe it has to go. This is Virgo, okay? So I feel like that's what's going on. We're going to take a look. Oh, let me get the what would help you achieve it with this Ganesha. Spirit, can you show me what would help Virgo achieve this? Breaking that creativity block that's stopping them from having something blossom the way that they need to. Spirit, can you show me? So you have out here blessings, okay? You may feel like, you don't have any good luck, or, like my mom, she always used to say, yeah, I have luck. I have no luck, right? So wholeness. So I feel like you rely on your sensory for how you feel and react to things, but I feel like there's a need here to pray more, to feel like it's okay to ask for something out loud, Virgo. Okay, but maybe that's the part that asking outside of yourself is difficult, even when it's spirit. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, you have concentration. You're very focused, okay? But I feel like it's like you feel you have to do it all alone or rely solely on yourself, okay? And with promise of the future, I feel like your ancestors, your spirit guides, okay, or whatever you believe in are there to assist. But it's like they want you to verbalize something, okay? Spirit, can you show me what's going on with Virgo? What is blocking them from achieving the type of relationships that they would, that they desire? What's holding them back right now? Can you show me what is blocking my Virgos? You got the Magician out here. Okay, you're trying to manifest something with the Ace of Cups. It could be a love, a new relationship with the Two of Wands, but there needs to be a decision about something. Okay, you have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this Six of Pentacles is talking about the guidelines or, deciding clearly like what it is that you are looking for in a give and take relationship, Virgo. I feel like Spirit wants you to vocalize this so they can give you the Ten of Pentacles, the family, generational wealth, and legacy that, you desire. This also could be you trying to decide between career and family balance, all right? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like your financial independence has always been important to you, okay? I feel like this is a season of you, looking for that family feeling, okay? Or establishing a family. This could be purchasing your home and having pets, like trying to create that feeling of family, however that looks for you, okay? So you have the Magician here. Spirit, why is this Magician card here for Virgo with the Empress? You could be, wanting a child right now. Okay, manifesting a partner. Maybe you don't have a partner right now, but you'd like a child. There's some of that, okay? Also, the Magician and the Empress is extremely powerful frequency. These are the two strongest manifestors in the deck. And the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're working very hard, and I feel like Spirit's telling you work smarter, not harder. Okay, there could be some overthinking happening here. With the Ace of Cups, I feel like what you're manifesting is love. Okay, with the King of Cups, it also feels like you want somebody who's emotionally available. This person could be around you now. Okay, let me get one more, Spirit. With the Queen of Pentacles, okay, I feel like you want somebody who's emotionally available but will still allow you to be like an entrepreneur and do your own thing and won't want to expect you to be less so they could be more. And with the Eight of Wands, okay, I also feel like you want passionate communication, but you also want a relationship that allows you to be independent, okay? And that's the conundrum. Maybe you have not found that, okay? Okay, so with the Two of Wands, Spirit, why? Whatever is going on in the past, you've had some illusions in, or you made decisions based on illusions, okay? This is why you won't release control or like surrender something, because you're like, that's childlike. I've learned my fucking lessons. I base shit on what the fuck is I see in front of me with the Two of Wands, and I don't take no steps until I know that. Freeze, stop right here. Let me make sure everything is a row. This is why Virgo can, sometimes outthink or outplan themselves, because once something goes wrong, they want to stop and like perfect it. Okay, with the Five of Cups, sometimes opportunities will pass you by because you waited too long, right? So it feels like you're trying to manifest something. It feels like you could have got caught up on a detail. And this detail could be examining somebody or the type of person, or this could even be you being picky about the type of person because of the experiences that you have had before, okay? And then, yeah. And then with the Six of Pentacles here, with the Six of Swords, okay, you there's also something here about you wanting a relationship that flows naturally and is moving to calmer waters. But also Spirit's like, if that's what you want, why don't you establish that with me first instead of looking outside of yourself? Work on our connection, be able to rely on me, be able to, be naked with me and tell me what it is that you really want so I can help. Because how will you be able to do that with somebody else if you can't do it with me, your own like higher self? Because in a sense, that's what your ancestors are, right? And then the Ten of Pentacles is here. This is how you get the family that you wanted. With the Emperor, right? And you would still be able to be, independent and have your own business or whatever. And I feel like that's what you're looking for. You're looking for somebody who mirrors that, who also has that, who also is not going to be threatened, that you're the Empress over here, right? But you're not willing to compromise that or to be controlled by the Emperor, okay? With the Eight of Swords, it's like you getting stuck in the wish list, right? But it's like you never give the wish list to Spirit because you're always trying to correct the order or like what the criteria is, that you never like say it to Spirit. And Spirit's like, let us help you. You got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with Judgment, right? All you got to do is decide, okay? And tell us, okay? We understand that you're ready to put an end to like singledom, okay? For some of you, it could be reversed. You could be trying to get free from a situation, but I feel like for most of you, it's the other way, all right? With the Strength card, you don't always have to be so hardcore, Virgo. Like, you don't have to be so guarded. Like, let us help you. It's not all on you, okay? And I feel like with this King of Wands, it's like they feel like if you would just verbalize it more, that they could send you the King of Wands, the person who would take action on that list, okay? Spirit, show me. Journey, okay? And this has been a long walk. Maybe you have had some experiences from childhood about unreliable suitors, okay, male or female, okay, that have caused you, you got journey here, imprisonment, like going down the wrong road, all right, relationships that have tried to control you, okay, but you're after a high honor and you don't want to waste it on a false person. So let's take a look at that. Spirit, can you show me journey? With love and health, and that's what you want now. I feel like you've gone through some unhealthy relationships and you want something that's healthy, okay, something that is, not restrictive, okay? If you feel like you can discipline yourself, you don't need a mommy or a daddy or somebody, and as well, I feel like you don't want anybody who wants to burden you either, okay? Spirit, why is this high honor here? Judgment, okay? I feel like this is why you are so particular, okay? You recognize your worth now, okay? And it's like you're looking at the list, but you can make the list and still be in motion. You don't have to let it freeze you, okay? I haven't done Capricorn yet, okay? Did I? No. Okay, false person, Spirit, why? With indecision, right? So while you're in this list, it's like you're not allowing options to come in, all right? And don't let the false person that you were with in the past taint your view of every person that comes in, okay? I feel like that's what's blocking you, okay? I know that my Virgos love to be, very list oriented, right? But I feel like this time you can make the list while you're in progress, all right? That's what I have for Virgo. I'm going to clear these and we're going to go into the next sign. Where's this deck? What did I do with that? All right. All right. So next is Aries. Where's my Aries babies? You're welcome. What did I do with this deck? Oh, it's right there. My blind ass. Okay. Aries gang gang. Please do hit the like. Come through, come through. Aries. What is blocking Aries, please? What is blocking my Aries gang gang? What's blocking Aries, please? You're welcome. Giving and receiving, okay? Giving and receiving. All right? I feel like you could be over-giving, okay? With the self-sabotage in reverse. I feel like you might have recognized that in the past you did sabotage yourself, okay? You could also be dealing with somebody presently who has that habit and you can recognize it because you used to do it, right? With the scarcity, okay. I'm getting a very clear message for my Aries gang. I feel like Aries, in the past, you didn't really have a lot. Okay, I also feel like you could have self-sabotaged. Sometimes, you know, you guys are a fire sign. And when you were younger, maybe more immature, this could have been like, you know, burning yourself with the fire, right? So I feel like you can recognize this in somebody else. I feel like there's a relationship or there was a relationship of somebody who maybe wasn't good with finances or with self-control or living within the means or just being reliable, right? So this person reminds you, you remind me of love that I once knew, right? But they're reminding you of something that was in you. Okay, so they might have it in a different area, right? But they're reminding you of something in you about self-sabotage. So you can recognize that this is what this person is doing. Okay, I feel like it triggers your scarcity because it feels like it's in a financial way. Maybe it's not that you care about the money, but you may care that they waste things. Like let's say for instance that this person doesn't worry about tomorrow. Let's say you have an apartment with this person. Let's say it's the end of the month and you're looking for rent money and this person is saying that they gambled it or that they spent it or whatever the case may be, right? This is going to trigger your scarcity because as a younger person you probably didn't have a lot. Okay, so this is the problem. It's like you want to this person could be accusing you of being like cheap or not helping or not giving, but it's that they don't realize that they're sabotaging something. Okay, so Spirit, can we take a look for yes, I did do Gemini. I will be putting this up on my YouTube channel, okay? Healing, okay? So I feel like you are trying to heal from something, Aries, but somebody keeps doing something over and over, okay? They keep doing something over and over. And you have here achievement, okay? I feel like they undo your achievements. So like you work hard as hell. And then like the progress you make because this person is sabotaging themselves, they end up sabotaging you, right? You too. Okay, be candid. I feel like you have fucking told this person. Aries don't have no problem, you know, saying what the fuck is going on, right? And you're trying to give them the insight, but they don't want to hear that shit. Okay? So let's get some tarot. Let's see what's going on for my Aries gang gang. What's going on for Aries, please? You got the Judgment card. So you feeling like somebody's pushing your fucking buttons and they're going to force you into a decision that necessarily you didn't want to make, but you will. With the Ten of Cups, it's about the happy life, happy wife, happy family. I feel like there's love here, okay? You could live with somebody. There could be a relationship. With the Three of Cups in reverse, this shit don't make you happy, though, because somebody is not living up to something, or they party too hard, or they like to celebrate too much, right? And with the Eight of Swords, that shit has you stuck in your fucking head, okay? This person could probably get locked up or something, or does dumb shit, right? With the Eight of Pentacles coming out cross, it feels to you like, how can I work with this person? How can we, achieve anything? With the Five of Swords, when they're constantly undermining what I'm doing. Let's get this a quick shuffle. We're going to find out why you feel forced to make a decision here with this Judgment card. Let's look at why that is. Aries. Spirit, show me. With the Four of Wands, because you want like a happy home, okay? Four is joyous homes, okay? I feel like you could be happy with this person if they weren't always trying to undo the progress or something like that, okay? And you got the Ten of Cups here, Spirit. Why? With the Eight of Swords, it's like you're always waiting for another shoe to drop, because with the Seven of Cups, it feels like they always have some illusions. They always have a fucking reason. Oh, I lost the money. I did that. But, this person feels like they could have an addiction, okay? With the Three of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Wands, this person comes in and out, okay? They could party a lot, all right? They're not responsible, and you're the Emperor, okay? So it feels like you're saying to them, you're fired, all right? Or you feel like you've tried to control, you've tried to put up like the guardrails. You tried to do everything to have control of the situation, but it just frustrates you, okay? Because you see what this person is doing, Spirit. Why? Yeah, the Eight of Swords, and you know that this person is toxic. You know that they're doing this, and Nine of Wands. It's like you're really deciding, like, I have tried to work it out with this person. And I feel like I have no other choice but to block them, because they're blocking what the fuck I'm saying, okay? They're doing foolish things, and now I'm going to have to take a new beginning on my own, right? With the Eight of Pentacles coming out cross, yeah, because it doesn't work. They're not putting in the effort, right? You feel like you have to transform something and leave it all behind with the Eight of Cups, right? And the Two of Cups, right? Even if they are a soulmate, or you're like, I need to find my real soulmate, okay? Like, you forced me. I wanted this Ten of Cups, which you have here, right? Hello, hun. And then with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups, they forced you. They forced you. Okay, and it feels like this person sabotages themselves, okay? They could have done something, they could have done something that caused you, right? You have this Lovers card here. Maybe they did something that made you be like, well, that was just too far, and no matter what, you always do something to sabotage this shit, so I know what it is, okay? So you feel like, you felt like this was a gift, okay? But this person couldn't see its worth, okay? And then with the Death card here, it's like you're having to put an ending, right? Because I feel like you've worked too hard, okay, for this high honor, for this, what you've made, all right? And with unexpected income, like, you're not willing to allow this person to, like, flush it down the toilet or sabotage you. Gift, Spirit, why? Listen, you feel like they're going to regret it forever. This is Aries. You feel like they're going to regret it forever. All right? Yeah, you feel like they're going to regret it forever. Coffin with indecision, okay? I feel like you're waiting. Like you're watching, but it's like right there. You're like, listen, I will let this shit go, right? High honor. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And that's what you're doing. You're like, listen, if you can't stop sabotaging yourself, I'm going to have to let you go, right? Empathy. And you feel sorry about it, but you're not willing to block yourself, okay? I feel like that is what's going on with my Aries gang. All right, so I'm going to clear these. And we're going to get into the next sign. Yep. All right. So the next sign is Pisces. Where's Pisces at? You didn't get a notification? Where's my Pisces gang? So I'm doing Pisces right now. And this reading is about what cycles or what traumas or generational curses are we being blocked by that is preventing us from achieving the best relationship that we can, okay? And my YouTube channel is by the same name. All social media, you will only find me by Lovely Soul Empress. And I will never hit you up in your email, asking for you to get a reading, okay? That's definitely going to be an imposter, okay? You guys have to hit me up for a reading. It will never be in the reverse, all right? So let's go. It's Pisces. What is blocking my Pisces gang? What is blocking my Pisces gang? I just finished Virgo. Right? No, I just finished Aries. Soul forgiveness. Pisces, you're holding on to an old wound. You're holding on to an old wound, Pisces. Okay, with manifestation, and I feel like you're trying to bring in something new, but you need to be careful because the old wound is like part of the DNA, part of the nucleus inside this manifestation without you recognizing it, okay? Desire, okay? And I feel like this manifestation that you're desiring, it's powered by the 12th house. It's Pisces, right? So this is, you really do have the power to do that. But the problem here is if you don't let go of something, in that nucleus of that manifestation will be that old pain that you're holding on to, okay? And then it'll pop up, okay? And that'll be a problem, okay? It'll be like trauma in the DNA or... Yeah, okay, because how this reading started, for those of you that have just come in, was watching a TikToker who was talking about like when an egg gets impregnated, the egg that is getting impregnated already has all the future eggs that it's going to have in it. Meaning that when your grandmother was getting pregnant with your mother, you were already in that egg. An egg within the egg, right? Meaning that when we go through life, we have experiences that have happened to our grandmother or our mother that change our path because of the trauma they experience, plus the trauma that we're going through, okay? So, this is what we're talking about. What is the old generational curses or traumas that we have experienced that is preventing us to get to the best relationship that we can have, all right? So, Pisces, let's look at what would help you to achieve that best relationship, okay? Yes. And I feel like, and while I'm pulling the cards, like for your own discernment, right? Go, when you're looking on these tarot channels and that, look at what the collective is really thinking about. I'm not talking about the readers. I'm talking about the clients, right? They all want to know, will Billy Bob come back? If they're going to have a baby, right? But they're not asking things about their soul growth, okay, that can help them achieve so many things in so many ways. Like, a lot of people are looking at tarot wrong, right? It's for your soul growth so that you can achieve the things you want, but it's through the shadow work, okay? Pisces. What would help Pisces? Priorities, right? You know, there's a grudge that's being held on to, and yes, there's something that you're trying to achieve, but it feels like for you to make space for this new thing that you want, you need to remove something. And I feel like it's this old grudge or anger or sadness, okay? And capacity to love, okay? I feel like you are so full with love to give, okay? But I feel like this pain is taking up space. It's taking up space for because when the Empress manifests something, it's magnified by the love. That's why she can manifest in the way that she can. Okay, so I feel like for Pisces, like, is what it's saying is like you could be using that reserve energy towards the manifestation that you want, but instead it's being held, it's Pisces, it's being held and reserved for this anger or this resentment for a particular situation, okay? And then you've got steadfastness, okay? There's somebody around you that triggers you. Okay, with enlightenment, I feel like you're discovering that there's somebody around you that triggers you, and it causes you to go back into that feeling of the grudge holding. This could be like somebody in your family that you really can't fully disconnect from, right? And I feel like Spirit wants Pisces to stay focused on what you're manifesting and not on that old wound, okay? So we're gonna take a look at some tarot. Take a look at some tarot and see what would help Pisces. Spirit, can you show me? You got the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords with the Three of Swords and the Sun. Okay, so you've been holding back emotionally because of old deception that caused you a lot of heartbreak, and with the Sun is being illuminated, that is affecting the trajectory of your future. Okay, and you need to like purge this so you could come into balance, so that what you're trying to create can come in the manner in which, in a healthy way, right? Because remember, I was saying it's like this grudge or whatever, this pain is now in the nucleus or in the DNA of what you're trying to bring in, and you don't want that, okay? So the King of Cups is here. Spirit, why? Why is this King of Cups here with the World, okay? So Spirit, one more. With the Three of Wands, okay? So I feel like you could have closed something out recently. Okay, it could be a relationship with a masculine, doesn't have to be. I feel like you hide your feelings from the world. I feel like you feel if you say what you really want, verbalize it, that it won't come true for you. Okay, with the Seven of Swords, okay, and the Nine of Cups, you could feel like people often tell you what you want to hear. I also feel like this is something like you don't want to put all your hopes and dreams on something because it might not come true, right? And that's also like deception against your own manifestations, like you won't believe in it 100%, okay? And then the Star, right? I feel like you have to learn how to give yourself permission to feel worthy of like being the star with the Ace of Wands, or going after what you want. Not feeling like, well, if I say out loud that I want this, then it'll be taken from me. Right? So the universe or the divine is not conspiring against you. Okay? It's not conspiring against you, but it may feel that way, okay? So it's like almost a fear of living out loud. You got the Three of Swords with the Magician, right? I don't want people to know what I'm manifesting because it won't come in. It'll be heartbreaking. Divine timing, right? And the Temperance, right? I just gonna be patient and I'm gonna wait. And the Five of Pentacles, right? But Spirit's saying closed mouths don't get fed, okay? And you need to like stand 10 toes down, right? And yes, there are times that things don't go our way, but you should never be afraid to stand in your, in your truth, or allow people to see how much you love, or how much you can give, or your worth, right? You love your family, but it's like over here, it's like you don't want people to know how deeply you feel. And the King of Swords, so you try to come across with fact and logic, but this also could have been somebody who was cold and unfeeling, and so you felt like you had to guard your emotions, and this is where it stems from, okay? And then the Sun is here with the Tower, right? But what if you were to allow yourself to deconstruct the past and how you've been hurt in the past, and let go of those things, so that you could see that those things don't have relevance in this timeline for now, that you can break down those same very walls that you put up. You could tear them down and the sun would shine, right? And the Three of Wands with the Seven of Swords, but you're always feeling like you're gonna have to look out for somebody trying to deceive you, and that's why. So you can't manifest this Ten of Pentacles. That's the blockage, because you feel like either the universe or someone around you, somehow it's gonna get stolen. So it's like you don't even want to wish out loud for it. And the Justice card, Spirit, and the Ace of Pentacles. But Spirit's like, come into balance. Look, I was talking about the Empress for you guys. Come into balance, okay? You have the seed here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. But you need to allow your love to, the love of what you desire, the love of being able to say, yes, that's what I want, to be able to have it come through, okay? Let go of the grudge that you feel, or the grudge that you feel like, I never get what I want, so this is why I never say it out loud, because it'll never happen for me. Like that's the blockage, okay? So let's get you guys a kipper, and then we'll be moving on. So you have adjudication coming out crossed, okay? You got to make the decision that you're no longer in that frequency, or that you would know the truth, okay? You're in Daytona Beach. Please be safe, all right? And the False Person and the Privileged Lady, okay? I feel like you see yourself through the wrong perspective. The universe is not out to hurt you, okay? I feel like you're really the Privileged Lady, okay, where you could manifest what you want, but you have to see yourself in a different light, okay? That what has happened in the past isn't happening to you now. Adjudication, Spirit. Fear, but you're afraid. You're afraid of seeing yourself in a new way. With this False Person and Patience, right? It's like you don't want to be hurt anymore. So you're afraid that you'll pick somebody, wrong again, okay? But Spirit says, that you've already had that season with worry here in reverse. Let it go, okay? Let it go. Start pouring into your own health, your own mental health and stability. This is what's going to assist you. This constantly thinking that it's like paranoia, okay? That something's gonna destroy what you have built or what you're trying to manifest, and that's not letting you enjoy it in the present right now, Pisces, okay? I feel like this is due to some old heartbreak, something that you experienced that makes you feel like nothing will be positive, okay? Or that you're afraid to try to go after something positive, okay? So that's what I have for Pisces. And we are going to Libra. Where's my Libra gang? Come on through, guys. Where's Libra at? What is blocking Libra right now? What is blocking Libra right now, please? Please do hit the like and subscribe, please. So, Libra, you have masks. You could be wearing a mask right now, or somebody else is. Okay, soul forgiveness, okay? You're holding on to something too, or you're wearing a mask because you don't want to disappoint somebody. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. You're holding a mask because you don't want to disappoint somebody, because you know it's going to cause grief, or you know that there's been a lot of grief in a situation and you don't want somebody to get hurt. So you could be protecting somebody, Libra. Maybe you're protecting yourself, but this feels like you're protecting someone else. All right, you have innocence, okay? You may feel like somebody's not having a realistic view, or like you may feel like it's a pure heart, or you see this person as pure. Okay, be candid. It's like hurting you to hurt somebody, Libra. Okay, it's like hurting you to hurt somebody. Look, childlike expression. This is triggering your inner child and something you've experienced. Okay, and splendor. And I feel like you just want to be happy, or you want a situation to be happy. Cultivation, and you don't really know how to get there. I feel like you've planted some seeds. Okay, but there's something blocking this. There's something... And it feels like you don't want to speak something that you feel might hurt somebody. But sometimes Libra has a tendency to hold things in because they want to be the peacemaker. And it ends up causing more damage because they weren't honest in the beginning. And it's not that they were trying to hurt somebody, but they're trying to be overly diplomatic. Okay, so we're going to take a look what is going on for my Libras. Spirit, can you show me? You got the Knight of Cups out here. There's a love offer. Could be you. It could be from somebody else, okay? With the Ace of Swords, there's an inner truth that has to come out. With the Temperance, it's about divine timing. You could be trying to wait for the right time to say something. With the Death card crossed, you don't want something to come to an end. With the Five of Wands, there is a conflict or something that's going to cause a bump. You got the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so you're trying to navigate this where nobody cries over spilled milk, but sometimes that's not possible. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's get some clarifiers out here, see what's going on with my Libra gang. All right, Knight of Cups, Spirit, why? With the Ace of Cups, you have love for this person. This person has love for you. Okay, I feel like you don't want to hurt anybody. Okay, but you don't want to get stuck either. Okay, so the Hangman is in reverse, and you may be having trouble seeing the situation from a new perspective, or from a way that it could be resolved like in a healthy way. And with the Ace of Swords here, Spirit, why? The Ace of Swords and the Devil, okay, there's like some kind of fear about something. Fear of the truth coming out, fear of codependency, fear of some type of toxicity that can't be overcome. Okay, with the Four of Cups, you're not even sure if this is viable. Okay? Or if it's some type of binding trap. Okay, so this is why, like, all right, and you have the Temperance card here, Spirit. Why is the Temperance card here for my Libra gang? With the Two of Swords, you know, you're waiting for the right time to address something, but, you know, you still haven't fully decided. Okay, with the Four of Wands, you know, it is about you know, happiness in the home. And I feel like you really want that, okay? And the Emperor, you know, this could put you at odds with somebody who you feel is either stubborn or controlling, okay? This is the conflict you're trying to avoid, okay? It's got you very anxious, okay? Because you don't want to rock the boat, okay? You also have the Death card here coming out cross, Libra. Why? Death card coming out crossed. Okay, with the Judgment, okay, you don't want it to come to an end, but you know that some decision is impending, okay? And the King of Pentacles, it has to do with your stability, or, you know, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody who's offering stability, okay? It could be a Taurus here with this Hierophant. This is about commitment. Maybe you're not sure if you can give yourself over to commitment right now or not in the way. There's something that's not 100% aligned here. There's an Empress here. This is Taurus and Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, but this also could be you. There could be a child here. There could be a desire for a child here. But something here is like when you speak your truth, you feel like something is going to be put in jeopardy. Okay. And then you have the Five of Wands here. It's like you don't want to cause pain. Okay, conflict and the Page of Cups. This is why you're like yesing somebody to death, or you're like agreeing with somebody when really in reality that may not be how you really feel about something. Okay, why is this Four of Cups here, please? Okay, Four of Cups, all right? You also may feel like it may be too late to save something with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay? But I feel like you may feel like some type of opportunity, that season has passed, okay? The High Priestess, you may not have vocalized this just yet. Okay, let's get you guys a Kipper. Spirit, can you show me what is going on with my Libras? This mature woman, okay, so you could have a lot of wisdom in this situation, okay, or you could be older than the person you're dealing with. Spirit, can you show me? Male or female, okay? You have here house, imprisonment, occupation, and expectation. I feel like this person is expecting you to side with them. I feel like you don't want to rock the boat. Mature with indecision, right? So you're trying to think of what's for the greater good, but you don't want to say that yet. Okay, and with the House card here, Spirit, why? You have here house, empathy, and happiness, loneliness, and trust, okay? So I feel like you don't want to break somebody's trust, okay? But you may feel like something isn't going to be good for your future, or like somebody may feel lonely by your decision. With imprisonment, blame, and peace, I feel like this is what it would feel like if you go along with somebody's plan that you don't really want, okay? But you don't want to take the blame, okay? So right now, what you need to do is find some semblance of peace, but it's making it difficult because you're going to have to disappoint somebody. And the occupation, Spirit, with perseverance, okay, this also could be something like it being at odds with your job or whatever it is, or you've worked too hard to give up on something, or you know somebody else has. Okay, with self-esteem, you're learning how to love yourself first through this situation. So this is why it's making it hard to get along, to get along, because you don't want to have regrets. Okay, maybe in the past you would have just done what this person wanted you to do, but it feels like now this is a difficult challenge, okay? And then you have expectation at the bottom of the deck, okay? Expectation at the bottom of the deck, coming out with love crossed and humor, okay? I feel like you're wondering, once you say something to somebody who already has expectations of the decision you're going to make, you wonder if they'll still love you, and this is the part, right? You're trying to keep it light right now, but you have some fear, okay? Spirit's trying to tell you it's time to be disciplined about what it is you want, okay? And surrender to the outcome. It's better to be honest than, to feel like you weren't truthful, and that would definitely make the situation fail. So you might as well put your cards out on the table and let the natural change or the natural flow that is going to occur in this situation, and this will give you the better outcome, okay? So that's what I have for Libra. All right, we're going to clear these and we're going to go to the next sign. take a look. Get these up real quick. These have been some deep readings today. Next we have Cancer. Where my Cancer gang at? Where's Cancer at? Let's go, let's go, let's go, Cancer. Thank you for the likes, guys. Cancer gang gang. So let's see what's the blockage for my Cancers, please. Thank you. Joyful greetings to you as well. What's the blockage for Cancer? You got Oshun, fearless love. You're scared to love. Scared to be open. Okay, with grief, because there's still some old heartache to an old situation, and it blocks you from manifesting the love that you want. Okay, brazen. Okay, I feel like you also are trying to be very meek. Okay, maybe somebody made you feel like you loved too strong, too hard, too much. And so you've dialed it down, but almost to the point where you can't manifest it. Okay. Spirit, can you show me? Can you show me, please? You have drive here. Okay, this is about, you know, you could be wanting love, but not knowing how to put the frequency out because you're afraid of it. Spiritual practice. Okay, I feel like you have recently, maybe in the last couple of years, really started making a connection with the divine. Okay, with your ancestors, getting moon work. And steadfastness, but you may not consistently do it because you may feel like, well, it didn't work. And it's not that it didn't work, it's that you have to stay doing it. Okay, like you need to consistently establish some type of connection. Okay, but I feel like what it is not that you don't have the connection to spirit, but it's like your light is dim because of this fear of love, or fear to be seen, or fear to step out on something. Okay, Spirit, can you show me what's good with my Cancer gang, please? What's good for Cancer? What's good for Cancer, please? You got the Wheel of Fortune. Something is changing around you. Okay, you may not have noticed this. Okay, Spirit's trying to get you to, you know, be a little softer. You could be very guarded right now with the Queen of Swords. Okay, Spirit, can you show me? All right, with the Two of Pentacles, you could have felt like somebody was juggling you. Could be this Emperor, could be at work, could be a relationship with a controlling partner. And the Four of Cups, it feels like this shit don't fit you no more. Okay, with the Five of Swords, okay, you could feel like somebody was trying to manipulate you, okay? Or that somebody takes advantage of you. So this is why, you know, with the love, this feels like maybe a relationship that you had that kept going round and round in circles, and it feels like you finally you know, pulled yourself out of that. It feels like it could have been some time ago. Feels like you want a new relationship, but you may be afraid. Okay, so let's take a look. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here for my Cancers, please? Okay, Five of Pentacles. You may feel like it always comes out wrong, Cancer. And so you're tired of giving yourself to love, or you may feel like you always get left out in the cold or ghosted. So you're like, why should I put the effort in? Why is this Queen of Swords here for my Cancer gang? Can you show me, Spirit? with the Five of Swords, okay? So now you're like way guarded. You're like, I'm not playing. I have my sword drawn, right? I don't have time for anything. So you're not letting anyone next to you. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles here, Spirit, why? Two of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Okay, so this is like, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I feel like you were with somebody that you felt was your soulmate. Okay, I feel like they had two people. Okay, you and someone else. I feel like now you feel like, you know what, maybe I should be more like the King of Cups and be, you know, always have my options open, because they're all out here doing fuck boy, fuck girl shit. Right? And, you know, I don't want to be taken advantage of. The Emperor is here. Spirit, why is this Emperor here for Cancer? I feel like, you know, with this Emperor and Justice, there could have even been some physical situations. Okay, there could have been a restraining order or something like that. I feel like there was a lot going on, all right? I feel like you want an Emperor that will be balanced and fair, okay? But with the Nine of Wands, you're resistant to this because you don't trust, okay? And with the Star, I feel like you're trying to concentrate on something else, okay? Could be career, okay? But I feel like that's what's going on for what was I just saying? For Cancer. Okay, so the Four of Cups here with the Hermit. Okay, I think I did Aries already. Did I? Yes. The Four of Cups here with the Hermit. This is you, like, you know, should I, you know, is it my destiny to always be alone because I don't really want this, with the Seven of Swords, right? You could be lying to yourself, okay? Or because somebody lied to you. But I feel like there's a little self-deception here, right? You could be just saying that they're all like losers that you're meeting. But it's also that you won't even take a chance because you're afraid of love because of something that happened in the past, right? Spirit wants you to put this this energy to bed, this Five of Swords, of feeling like you're always going to be betrayed or manipulated, okay? With the Death card, put an end to the Six of Cups, to looking back in the past. Those relationships are not relevant. You're not even the same person anymore. Spirit, can you show me what else does Cancer need to know right now? You got message, family room, and imprisonment. I told you somebody could have got locked up, okay? With the Community card. Okay, so let's take a look. Spirit, why is this message card here for Cancer? Okay, they could, this person, they could have been locked up and they could have asked you to drop the charges on them for some type of domestic violence and say that it didn't happen, but then they started right back up with their shit, okay? With family room and balance, you just want a functioning relationship, but it's like now you're afraid to get into one. And imprisonment, Spirit, why? You have acceptance here, lonely, and trust. Okay, this person could be trying to call you and tell you everything's going to be okay, but I feel like you're trying to walk away, okay? I also feel like Lovely Soul Empress is spelled with Loveelee, okay? But yes, you will find this video and all the other videos up there, okay? But I feel like you also could not be trusting your judgment in this person, and now it's affecting how you see others, adversity. I feel like you are not opening to love right now, Cancer, because you're afraid of repeating a cycle, okay? I feel like this person could have made you doubt your own judgment, okay? But I feel like they were very toxic, okay? It feels like there could have even been some type of physical violence. And I feel like you shouldn't let that one relationship shape all the relationships that you have in the future. I would not return to that person, but I would not think that all relationships will be negative, okay? All right, we're going to clear this. We're going to go into the next sign. And the next sign is Scorpio. Where's Scorpio in the house? Scorpio, please. Yes. Yes, thank you. What is the blockage for my Scorpio gang? What is the blockage for Scorpio, please? You got resistance, brazen, and worthiness. Okay, so resistance, okay? There's a change or a cycle that is happening right now. I feel like you feel like you're swimming against the tide, but it's that you're trying to fight something. Okay, I feel like brazen. I feel like somebody has done something to you in the past or has attacked you. I feel like because of that situation, you're no longer like shrinking yourself. Okay, I feel like you felt like you've had to stand up and defend yourself. Okay, worthiness is like you are really standing up for yourself. It's a little scary, it feels like. Okay, I feel like, but you're not willing to give any ground. Okay, with Oya storms, it feels like you are in a storm right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna now look at what would help you guys. What would help you guys break through? Okay, it's 2:30. After 2:30. Okay, you got priorities out here. Okay, so I feel like you've made yourself a priority. Thank you. I feel like you've made yourself a priority in the past. I feel like that was not the case, okay? With childlike expression, it's like your inner child or your shadow or something is like busting out of the seams. Like, I refuse to, it's triggered something from the past. So you're absolutely standing up for yourself. Okay, you got relaxation in reverse. The only problem is that you're very much on guard right now. Okay, with drive, you're feeling very activated by this. Okay, I feel like the drive here is that you're tired of being stepped on in some way. Okay, so it feels like you're really sticking up for yourself, Scorpio. Spirit, can we take a look? What is the blockage for the healthy relationships that my Scorpios desire, please? Spirit, can you show me? You got the Hierophant cross, so you're losing faith in something. With the Four of Wands, okay? It's the happy, this is like your home, peace and harmony, but the devil, okay? So there's some type of toxicity that you feel is in your home environment, okay? It could be dealing with a Capricorn, but you also have the Star here and the Ten of Pentacles. So not all hope is gone, okay? You have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? So you're willing to be, by yourself if somebody can't, respect you or stop stepping on you, okay? I feel like that's not your first choice. I feel like that's what you would like, but you're not willing to compromise some shit, right? So the Hierophant here, cross, Spirit, why? And you have here the Magician with the Four of Swords. Something got to change for you to feel like you could rest. And that's why, okay, this could be with a spouse, but you feel like you can't rely on this, or you're tired of being stepped on or tired of something. And it feels like, that's what you're manifesting, okay? Something got to change for you to be able to be at ease in a situation. It's like you're on guard, okay? You got the Four of Wands here, and it's in your home, right? With the Ten of Pentacles, within your family, generational wealth or legacy. This could be your finances too. Okay, but something has to change. Feel more stable, at ease. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, it's at work. For others of you, you're working on this situation, this home life situation. Exactly, family, right? And you're trying to work on it, but you also like, you know, you're tired of somebody stepping on you or maybe projecting their fuckery on you, right? With the Devil here, Spirit. There's something toxic here, Spirit. Why? Page of Swords, right? You keep trying to block this person, block their ability to fucking trigger you with the Three of Pentacles, but you're in some type of collaboration with this person. You can't avoid it, okay? And the Star is here with the Hierophant, okay? So you're trying to have faith in your soul path, okay? I also feel like Spirit's calling you to stand up for yourself, okay? And, you know, fuck it, 2 tears in a bucket. Whatever relationship will have to die for you to learn how to have that self-confidence and self-love. 5 of Swords, come what may, right? But you're not going to let anybody be abusive to you anymore. And the 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the 4 cups. And fuck it, if I can't have it, if I have to cut myself off from this, then maybe I don't need it any fucking way. That's what you're basically saying. Okay, with the 2 of Pentacles, you're tired of juggling or putting yourself on the back burner or something like that. And the King of Cups and having to like emotionally, you know, put away what you feel. Okay, this person, you could be dealing with somebody who's juggling you as well and is wearing an emotional mask or being like gaslighting you, emotionally abusive, right? With the Temperance, there's a need for it to heal. Okay, I also feel like you could have been waiting for divine timing with this Temperance card to get away from the Devil. I feel like you're trying to break free from some type of toxic cycle that keeps like somebody kicking down, okay? And with the Moon and the 9 of Pentacles, what's growing in you is this desire to stand up for yourself, okay? With the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, okay? Okay? And the Wheel of Fortune, it's time to turn it, okay? It's time to turn the wheel on this situation. We're going to get a kipper for you guys. Spirit, can you show me? High honor, childhood, and great official person with main female. So this is about you putting a frequency or something of your childhood or your family to rest, okay, so that you can break through something, okay? And, you know, you may wonder why these people are attracted to you, these people who try to, you know, like talk shit to you and put you down and step on you. The reason why is because they're fucking jealous, because they can see that there's a light inside of you, that you're destined for greatness. So that's what they're envious of, okay? Child is here, Spirit, why? Okay, with denial and change, okay? Some of yous, you know, they've been doing this since a child, or this is somebody that you know, from your inner family, okay, that refuses to change, that won't admit the truth about how they treat you, because then they have to look at themselves and they're not capable of doing that, okay? And then you got official person here, okay? And Spirit's like, don't worry about that shit, because you are the official person. We're bringing you into balance, okay? And this season is just telling you about the people that you can trust and the people that you can't. We're going to show you who the fuck they are, okay? With pride, okay? And these people who've been trying to tear you down, they're doing it because they don't see themselves in a positive light. So they can't, you know, like puff you up. Like that makes them feel like less. So they're just jealous, okay? That's what's happening for my Cancers. No, for Scorpio, sorry. That's what's happening for Scorpio. And you're going to have to learn how to defend yourself without giving up emotional ground to this person, okay? Because they're doing that because they don't feel like shit, okay? So they're trying to make you not feel like shit, and it feels like you're tired of them doing that to you. You're standing up for yourself, okay? That's what I have for my Scorpio gang. Okay? So we are now going into... That's your manifestation? Yeah. Okay, so Capricorn. Where's my Cap gang at? Capricorn in the house. Where you at? Let's take a look at what's happening. Let's take a look at what's happening for my Capricorn. Yes, please do hit the like and subscribe, my Caps, when you come through. Spirit, what's the blockage for Capricorn, please? Okay, so you got divine lineage, all right? So, and it's coming out cross, right? So you could have been raised in a very, like, spiritual Christian, very Christian manner, okay? But something has been awakened in you about spirituality, okay? I feel like there's something about you breaking away from something, okay? You're finding your truth, learning your truth about your bloodline or your ancestors, okay? I feel like it brings you joy, but you may not feel comfortable sharing this yet, okay? You got Mama Jumbo Shine at the bottom of the deck, okay? I feel like you're living in quiet or in silence, okay? And yes, I have done Libra, but this will be up on my YouTube later today, okay? So it's something that you're like holding in shame or in silence, okay? And it's like you need to allow yourself to be the light, okay? Spirit, can you show me what would help Capricorn, you know, achieve the type of relationship that they really desire? Can you show me? You need to make a decision. That's what just came out. Decision, okay? About, you know, I don't know, living in behind the way, or like hiding something, okay? Okay, I have no money right now, but I promote you until I... Oh, thank you, hon. Okay, so you have decision here. It's like you have to decide that you're not going to be in the shadows about something, okay? I feel like you've had a revelation. Some other people are going to have one too, because it's about you stepping into your power, okay? And harmony, okay? It may feel like you're going to get pushback, but I feel like eventually you will see that this is what you need to have that harmony that you truly want, okay? Now let's get you guys some tarot. Spirit, show me. What does Capricorn need to know? Okay, so you got the Ten of Pentacles. This is about family as well, okay, with the Sun. Something's being illuminated, or somebody could have outed, like, your different path or something like that, okay, or maybe you're LGBTQ, right? But there's something here about being judged or something like that, okay, or not wanting to, something to be known, okay? Let's take a look. You have Ten of Pentacles. With the Justice and the Knight of Pentacles. You may feel like you will be judged unfairly, okay, if you tell that you're studying something new, or you could be avoiding going to certain situations. Like, let's say they're inviting you to church and you're like, oh, I can't this week, but you know that's only going to go for so long, right? And you just want to keep everything nice. You don't want to rock the boat, okay? You could also feel like something is unjust. There could have been a situation that happened to your family and you feel like justice hasn't been served yet. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's been very slow, okay? With the Sun, something is being illuminated to you, okay? With the Hierophant, about having hope and faith, okay? But you have a lot going on right now, okay? You could also, your family could, you know, be very much have a particular faith, and you're trying to balance what they need versus what you need, or you're trying to have hope and faith about something that wasn't just, okay, Capricorn? You have the Three of Pentacles coming out here cross. Spirit, why is that Three of Pentacles here for my Capricorn's cross? So there was some type of collaboration that isn't working, okay? And with the Six of Wands, it's not giving you a victory, okay? You may feel like this collaboration or this justice that you're working on isn't getting the attention that it needs. Okay, with the Page of Wands, this could have to do with a child, or this could have to do with somebody having some reckless behavior, or you may feel like they're going to talk down to you and act like you're the reckless one because you've had some awakening. Okay, you got the Three of Swords here coming out here, cross. Spirit, why is this Three of Swords here, please? Somebody could have passed in the family, okay, that this could have caused some type of eye-opening situation to you, or the way you look at religion or death or something has changed. You may not have wanted to share that with your family yet, okay, because you don't want to get into the fucking beef with the people. Okay, the Seven of Swords, they're going to feel like, oh, thank you, hun, for subscribing. I feel like you may feel like this Seven of Swords, like it's easier to just lie to them than to have to deal with the repercussions of telling them that you have changed your perspective on something. And with the Magician here, Spirit, why is this Magician card here for my Capricorn gang? Okay, I feel like you're putting up healthy boundaries. You're also resisting something and trying to manifest something and protect something else, okay? And with the High Priestess and the cross, okay, you could feel like your intuition is blocked, but I feel like you feel like you wish you could redo something because somebody didn't see something clearly with the High Priestess coming out here cross, and they took some action that wasn't the best well thought out thing, okay? So I feel like that's what has caused some type of situation, is why you're you know, in silence. But with this Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the truth is going to come out, okay? I just did actually on Capricorn right now, okay? The truth is going to come out. With the Four of Pentacles, there's no sense in holding back anymore, okay? The Ace of Cups, it's also blocking you from love, okay? I know you feel stuck right now, like nothing is going in your way or nothing is just, and you feel like you're crying over spilled milk, okay? But you are the Emperor in this situation. Things will balance out, okay? It's just like you're feeling like you don't want to have to explain to somebody why you feel the way you feel, okay? Gonna get you guys a Kipper, Spirit, why? I'm a Taurus. Okay, with imprisonment and bad health, okay, it feels like it's depressing you to live under the standards of somebody else or play yourself down, okay? And you have the Marriage card, okay? So this could be about a marriage, okay? Or, you know, it feels like it has something to do with family and feeling disappointed that you can't be like who you are. Imprisonment and discipline, okay? And I did say there was a death there, okay? There could be somebody who's going through imprisonment. Bad health, Spirit, why? Okay, with bad health and death, okay? This is like you could not be taking care of yourself because something came to an end or someone, and it's putting you in a lot of grief, okay? And you also have here the Marriage card, Spirit, why is that? With abundance, okay? There could be something that you're trying to, some type of contract, relationship, job, something that you're still trying to keep flourishing while all this other shit is happening, okay? But I feel like the doubt here is like you don't want to reveal some kind of decision or feeling that you've had because you feel like the pushback is going to be strong. But I feel like eventually you're going to have to speak your truth, okay, for something to come into fruition for you. Okay, that's what I have for my Cap gang. All right, I'm going to clear these and give me 1 second. Babe, you heading out now? See you later. All right, so we're on to Leo. Where's my Leo gang? My service is good over here, guys. It might be you guys, okay? We're going into Leo. I know, he's cute, right? Okay. Leo. What's the blockage for my Leo gang? What's the blockage for Leo? Come through, Leo. You feel naked right now, okay? You feel unprotected, vulnerable, okay? Intuition, okay? Something's gnawing at you, okay? Maybe you just went through an ascension, okay? So you could feel naked and vulnerable, you know, with these new gifts, okay? You have shine here. Okay, this shine, they're stronger than you think, Leo. These gifts, okay? You may feel vulnerable, but I feel like it's time to put them in practice, okay? Fearless love, okay? I feel like it's so new to you, something romantically or your intuition, something so new to you, it's a little scary, okay? And sacred lust, okay? And it's hot, hot, hot. Ooh. And it's hot, 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 okay? So I feel like there's somebody coming towards you right now that is triggering some type of Kundalini energy, all right? I see y'all, Leo. What y'all got going on? Shit. Feeling kind of, you know, feeling kind of saucy, Leo. I'm feeling saucy energy. Spirit, show me. Okay, personal transformation, but you may be wondering, like, if this is a person coming back from the past, you could be wondering if they changed, right? Or maybe if this is a new person, you're like, damn, I hope this person isn't like the old type, right? Determination, right? Because you want something new, something sexy, something hot, right? But this personal transformation is crossed. It makes you worried, okay? About, you know, something not being the way it was before or some shit, okay? So let's see. You also have spiritual practice, okay? I feel like I told you there's something about being cracked open, you know, something new, feeling naked, feeling vulnerable. I feel like you don't like that shit. Okay? So let's take a look. Let's take a look real quick. Spirit, what's going on, the situation for my Leo gang? What's conflicting for them? You got the Three of Pentacles. There's a collaboration here, okay? And you have the Nine of Pentacles, but you're also independent and you like the way, you know, you think, the way you move. You don't want to change everything in your fucking life, right? You got the Sun card. That is your card. Something's being illuminated to you. See you later, babe. And the Page of Pentacles is here, right? You could have a child with this person, or there's a really good opportunity coming your way with the Five of Swords. You could be wondering if somebody's manipulating you, but I don't feel so. I feel like this Five of Swords is like you're determined to achieve something, okay, with this determination card, okay? The type of love, all right? But it's a little scary, right? It's a little scary. And the Knight of Pentacles here. I have to learn some of my friends' names so that when they ask to join, that I can add them. Because I don't want to just be adding anybody, okay? So I'm still getting used to some of these other people's names on here. Okay. So let's take a look. So strong, right? Okay, Three of Pentacles. Spirit, why? So you try to stay silent in this collaboration for some reason. One more, Spirit. With the moon, you're not sure if there's something unknown here, okay? Or if there's some type of secret here, okay? And you feel very vulnerable, okay? I feel like you don't like that, okay? So this is why you're being very quiet, okay? You have the Eight of Wands here. There is a lot of communication going back and forth, okay, with the Nine of Pentacles here, okay, about how independent you are. You could be tooting your own horn, or this person is, and I feel like this person is communicating with you, but I feel like you're not telling them the important parts, okay? With this Page of Pentacles, they're offering you something, okay? Now, here's the Sun, Spirit. Why is the Sun here for my Leo gang? That is you guys' card. And it's coming out with the World, right? So I feel like you are recognizing you have a lot of options, or that something is complete and that you can go into a new chapter. But I feel like there could be some fear attached to that. Knight of Pentacles, okay? You could feel like, you want to move slow. This person wants to move fast, or vice versa. You could be saying, let's slow it down, because you have this sacred lust over here, like strong Kundalini energy. You could be feeling like, where's the fucking fire? Why are you trying to move so fast? Are you trying to, pull a fast one? And it's because you're emotionally feeling a little vulnerable. This feels new, so you want to slow shit down so you could be, sure. Okay, and then you have the Page of Pentacles again with the Page of Wands crossed. You're really trying to make sure that this isn't an immature offer, okay? Or that, like, if you have a child with somebody, that it's not just a fleeting, having sex, right? Because you don't want to have any regrets with the Five of Cups, right? With the Six of Cups, if you give this a second chance, or if you want to make sure it's true, that it really aligns with you, okay? And then you have the Five of Swords here, Spirit. Why? Five of Swords coming out with the Tower and the Nine of Swords, right? So you don't want any surprises later. You don't want to be manipulated by this. You want to look at the situation for a clear view, because you feel naked, right? Because you feel like a tower could happen at any moment, and the Nine of Swords. But you could be overthinking negative things happening. Okay, so keep that in mind. But I feel like, you want to make sure that this person is not trying to hoodwink you and like love bomb you, so that way, you don't see what's coming. So I feel like that is a part of it. Okay, now you got the Ace of Cups here. And you know what? Sometimes, because you have to remember that you have many signs in your chart, okay? So depending, like, this is for Leo right now, right? But that doesn't mean that you don't have any planets in, in Leo, even if you're another sign, right? Or sometimes it's where your progressed moon is, or that's how you're experiencing it. So don't always listen to the name. You should be listening to the what's coming from the message, and does it resonate, Sometimes people think like, oh, well, I'm a Cancer, that's not my message. And actually, that's exactly what they needed to hear, right? So I'm a big believer that Spirit puts you where you need to be, okay? So you got the Ace of Cups here and the King of Cups. I feel like you would like to let this emotion out, but you're a little worried, because what if this person isn't genuine, right? And you have the Death card here, okay? I feel like, you're trying to see if this person's going to switch it up on you, okay, before you take any action. This is your card, King of Wands, okay? Seven of Wands. I feel like you have healthy boundaries, okay? But Spirit's saying, like, don't be overly protective, okay? And let's take a look. Family room, wealthy man, occupation, judication. I also feel like you have a lot to offer, okay? You could be have a good career or something, and you don't want to share this shit with anybody, just because like it's Kundalini energy and y'all could get it popping, right? That doesn't mean that you're like an energetic match, right? So family room, Spirit, right? Right, with change, right? And you'll be like, this could change if I enter into a situation with somebody. The wrong person could change my whole not just my own home life, but my whole family, because now we're connected, right? Wealthy man, Spirit, can you show me? Loneliness and trust. Okay, so I feel like, you know, as far as your career, you got good shit going on here. Okay, I feel like you are a little lonely. You're ready to let somebody in, but not just any old body. All right, you feel naked, you feel a little cracked open right now. Okay, and with the trust card, that's what you need to work on. All right, who you can trust. Okay, and if you can trust your own discernment, right? And then you got occupation here, Spirit. Why? With empathy in reverse. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you may also have a career that may be hard for somebody else to accept. Okay, so you got like something already set up, and you're like, you know, I can't trade that off, or, you know, that's a non-negotiable. But as well, like, you may be wondering if somebody can if they can like sign up onto that that lifestyle. Okay, and adjudication, Spirit. Why? With doubt. Okay, so you know, there's some kind of decision that needs to be made here, but you're unsure of it. Okay, with the grief, you're pausing because you don't want to make the wrong decision. Okay, but it ties into your self-esteem. Okay, so you know, be careful that you're not being like a negative Nancy because you're afraid. All right, it's one thing to look at the situation and be like, okay, that really isn't a match for me. But if everything else is going good, it could just be that you're a little feeling vulnerable and don't want to feel that feeling. Leo is a fixed sign, okay, and likes to feel confident. Okay, you are the lion, for goodness sakes, and that could be making you feel vulnerable as fuck, like you don't like that shit. Okay, so that's what I have from my Leo gang. All right, guys, that is the 12 signs. I need to eat. I haven't even eaten lunch yet. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, tonight I will be on first off, as soon as this finishes loading for TikTok, I will move it over to the YouTube channel so you guys can rewatch it there if you missed your sign. Secondarily, around 8 o'clock tonight, I will be doing the Q&A $15 questions. So if you want a personal question, you can meet me over at YouTube later this evening. All right, I would just like to say thank you to all my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste, gang. Bye.